This is an Impact Wrestling Slammiversary full show results video that takes place at Clair College Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario, and the show started with a 6 women's tag team match between Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans and Jai Vidal versus Jody Threat and Death Dolls, and the result of this match was Jody Threat and Death Dolls defeated Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans, and Jai Vidal by pinfall when Courtney Rush hit spear on Jai Vidal. The next match happened between Joe Hendry versus Kenny King for the Digital Media Championship, and the result of this match was Kenny King defeated Joe Hendry by pinfall with Sheldon Jean's help and became the new Digital Media Champion. Then we saw an Ultimate X match between Kushida versus Alan Angels versus Jonathan Gresham versus Kevin Knight versus Mike Bailey versus Jake Something, and the result of this match was Kushida won the match when he gets the X. Then Gia Miller interviews Kenny King after he defeated Joe Hendry to become the new Digital Media Champion, and King says he beat Joe Hendry and with lots of appreciation says he is your Digital Media Champion. Then we saw a women's tag team match between the Coven vs Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship, and the result of this match was Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly defeated the Coven by pinfall to become the new Knockouts World Tag Team Champion. Then we saw a match between Bully Ray and Diener vs Scott D'Amore and Eric Young with a special enforcer Darren McCarty, and the result of this match was Scott D'Amore and Eric Young defeated Bully Ray and Diener by pinfall. The next match happened between Chris Sabin vs Leo Rush for the X Division Championship, and the result of this match was Leo Rush defeated Chris Sabin by pinfall after hitting the 2 back-to-back final hour finishing move, and become the new X Division Champion. Backstage, Gia Miller catches up with Impact World Champion Alex Shelley and questions whether the Machine Gun era is coming to an end, and Alex Shelley remains silent and walks off. The next match happened between ABC vs Moose and Brian Myers vs Subculture vs Rich Swann and Sami Callihan for the Impact World Tag Team Championship, and the result of this match was Subculture won the match by pinfall and becomes the new Impact World Tag Team Champions. The next match happened between Eddie Edwards with Alicia Edwards vs Frankie Kazarian with Tracy Brooks, and the result of this match was Eddie Edwards defeated Frankie Kazarian by pinfall when he blindsides Frankie with the kendo stick, followed by the Boston Knee Party to win. The next match happened between Deonna Purrazzo vs Trinity for Knockouts World Championship, and the result of this match was Trinity defeated Deonna Purrazzo by submission with the Starstruck Lock and becomes the new Impact Knockouts World Champion. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Alex Shelley vs Nick Aldis for the Impact World Championship, and the result of this match was Alex Shelley defeated Nick Aldis by pinfall with Shellshock finishing move to retain the Impact World Championship. Alex Shelley is celebrating his victory when former Impact World Champion Josh Alexander makes his return from injury, and Alexander goes face to face with Shelley and says "I'm back," and Slammiversary goes off the air.